Chapter 12 The Storm. The boys were glad to go to bed that night. They slept well till midnight. Then a fearful storm awakened them. They were sleeping under some trees when the storm began. The lightning flashed across the sky. The thunder roared and rolled. Soon the rain was pouring down like a river. To the tent, shouted Tom. But the noise of the storm drowned his shout. He rushed towards the tent. His friends followed him. They were wet through when they got there. They stood there shivering. The wind grew stronger. Soon it blew the tent away. The boys ran for shelter under a tall tree near the river. They were very much afraid. The noise of the storm was fearful. Tree after tree fell with a crash. Each boy was thinking, will the wind blow a tree down? If it does, the storm ended at last. The boys crept back to their camp. But now there was no camp. The tent was gone. The ground was covered with broken branches. Everything was wet through. For a long time they could not make a fire because the sticks were so wet. They tried and tried again. At last they succeeded, but they felt tired and ill. How they wished that they were at home again, in their own warm beds, comfortable and safe. The sun came out again and the boys got dry. They sat round their fire, but they did not talk much. They did not feel happy. They were thinking of home all the time. They were wishing that they were there. Tom began to talk about his plan for Sunday again. This made them all feel more cheerful. They played a game of Red Indians and fought one another till they could fight no more. They felt more and more cheerful. It was their last night on the island. The next day was Sunday, and then they would return to the village and home. That was a happy thought for all of them. Huck took out his pipe and began to smoke peacefully. He asked Joe and Tom if they wanted to smoke. Both boys answered as before, no, no.